Sometimes playing second fiddle isn't all that bad.
You ever get the feeling you're expendable?
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 Player 2 characters. For this list, we're including characters that are defaulted to the second player slot in both co-op and head-to-head multiplayer. The character must be playable by whoever has the second controller. Thus, games that offer more than 2 characters to play as are out.
Jeez Louise, what the f***?
Hey, check fire! We're on your side!
Number 10. Robert Baxter, Time Crisis 2.
What the?
This popular arcade game improved on its predecessor with an option for 2 players, which has since become a staple of the series. The second player controls Robert Baxter, a former Navy SEAL, part-time bus driver, and one of the most senior members of the counterterrorism agency, the SSE. Unlike other arcade rail shooter games, each character has his own dedicated screen, allowing him to flank enemies his partner, Keith Martin, can't get to, and vice versa. Plus, he gets the machine gun before Keith does. Number 9. Sheva Alomar, Resident Evil 5.
Let's go.
Resident Evil is a series known for constantly introducing new and intriguing characters. When Chris Redfield heads to Africa, Sheva, an Africa anti-bioterrorism agent, becomes his new partner.
My parents were involved in an accident caused by a pharmaceutical company when I was young.
Sheva, although certainly attractive, is much more than just eye candy. She brings a new dimension to Resident Evil with her driven character traits and tragic backstory, connecting us to the series' main antagonist, the Umbrella Corporation. Just make sure you actually have someone controlling her, as her single-player AI will probably drive you nuts.
Why did you not retreat? I mean, we are no match for them.
Number 8. Lance Bean, Contra series. Contra is, with good reason, one of the most popular run-and-gun arcade shooters of all time. Thanks in no small part to its great co-op multiplayer. In the various Contra games, Lance in red teams up with Bill in blue, taking on the likes of terrorists and aliens, all in the name of saving the world. Keeping with the game's theme, Lance's appearance is based on one of the 80s' biggest action stars, Sylvester Stallone, and his name is taken from actors Lance Hendrickson and Michael Biehn, both of whom starred in the action classic Aliens. Number 7. Bob, Bobble. Bobble features a pair of dragons known as Bub and Bob, with the second player controlling Bob. The pair actually start out as humans, but are turned into bubble-blowing dragons by Baron von Blubba, after he kidnaps their girlfriends. Bob is recognizable from his older brother due to his distinctive blue color scheme and bubbles, and still shows up in single-player mode in the corner of the screen. More importantly, he's actually required at the end of the game, as you need 2 players to finish if you want to get the good ending. Number 6. Jimmy, Double Dragon. Double Dragon is one of the original arcade games to highlight cooperative play. This focus on teamwork and the cool second-player character is what sets Double Dragon apart from dozens of other side-scrolling beat-em-up games of its time. Co-op, sadly, isn't available in the NES version, but in the arcade, the 2 brothers can fight together. But this time, they're both in love with the same damsel in distress, and if both players finish the game, Jimmy has a chance to beat Billy in a duel to win her affection.
Pete, wait! The Arbiter's with us!
Number 5. The Arbiter, Halo 3.
We've got enough to worry about without you 2 trying to kill each other.
Halo 2 introduced a secondary protagonist in a storyline that ran parallel to Master Chief's quest, the shamed elite who became the Arbiter.
I will continue my campaign against the humans.
No, you will not.
In the 3rd Halo installment, Arbiter reappears as a supporting character alongside the Chief, playable this time if the second player joins the game.
Well done, Chief.
The inclusion of the character provides another point of view, creating sympathy for the elites as well as adding a level of complexity to the story and gameplay.
Were it so easy.
Number 4. Dominic Santiago, Gears of War series.
This is gonna be awesome.
Just as tough and gritty as Gears of War's main character, Marcus Phoenix, is his best friend Dominic Santiago.
Man, if Command knew I was here to get you, I'd be in some deep shit.
In fact, Dominic sets the events of the series in motion when he completes a daring rescue mission and saves Marcus from a military prison.
What are you doing here?
Getting you out. Here, put this on. You'll need it.
Dominic's story is filled with horror and anguish involving the death of his children and the disappearance of his wife, who he's searching for throughout Gears of War 2. Despite all of this, he refuses to lose hope or compromise his values.
You did what you had to do.
Number 3, Diddy Kong, Donkey Kong Country Series. Diddy Kong has a different skill set than his uncle Donkey Kong. While he may not pack as big as a punch, he is much more quick and agile, and he has a jetpack. Diddy's youthful attitude and appearance, with his trademark Nintendo cap and star shirt, has won over a lot of fans and pushed him into the spotlight. While he is playable solo in the first DKC games, by the time Returns and Tropical Freeze came around, he was relegated to the Player 2 slot. Number 2, Tails, Sonic the Hedgehog series.
Give it your best. Oh no.
There is a lot to love about Miles Tails Prowler. Not only is he Sonic's best friend and a longtime partner, but he sports a pair of tails, a through-the-roof IQ, a knack for designing cool machines, and the power of flight. First appearing in Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Tails can join Sonic on his adventure as he tries to keep up with the Blue Hedgehog. Though in Sonic 3, if a second player controls him, he now has the ability to fly and can carry Sonic into areas he couldn't usually access. Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Number 1, Luigi Super Mario series. Pretty much the dictionary entry for a Player 2 character, first appearing as a palette-swapped version of Mario in the Mario Bros. And Super Mario Bros. Games. Today, his character has developed into one of the most recognizable video game characters in the world, possessing a personality and story all of his own. Luigi is one of the Mario franchise's most popular characters, and has even stepped out of his brother's shadow to star in his own best-selling series, Luigi's Mansion. Do you agree with our list?
Ah! God damn it!
Who's your favorite Player 2 character?
Don't do it!
For more exciting lists published daily, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.